Oh, so what's up, y'all? So check this out. Y'all seen the Rubik's Cube before? Look at this one. So this one is all Christmas stuff. I actually got it for Christmas last year. And it's been messed up like this ever since last year. So, if y'all see which one. So I got a little bit on this side. Y'all see this? A little bit. Got a little the snowman going. See a little bit of the snowman. Christmas tree coming up a little bit better. Let's see. Gingerbread man. You see him coming in? That actually may be upside down. Gotta work on that some more. Did I already show you this side? So, I do not know how to do a Rubik's Cube at all. But, check this out. So, I get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna come back. It's gonna be way down the road. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna learn how to do a Rubik's Cube. I actually have a friend in real life who is good at these. I don't know if he figured this out, but he's been studying how to do it. I call it cheating, but I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll cheat for y'all. And I'll let y'all know exactly how to do it. Because I didn't have anything close to this 5 minutes ago, right? So, I know the trick is to match the middles. So this is why I'm trying to get this over here. This is off. Where's my snowman? And this one is in the middle too. So, I know what the trick is. I just have to figure out how to get them all in the right place. But, like I said, we get our subscribers up, we'll figure out how this actually should be done. And, yeah. And I'll show y'all how I did it too. So, there's one for you. But yeah, enough of that. How are y'all doing today? It's a Monday here. This probably won't get dropped until Friday. If you see this here, I am not a Hawks fan. This is actually my husband's hat, and he's not a Hawks fan either. He's a Lakers fan, but it's a dope hat, and it has his name on the side. This is actually the first gift that I bought for him whenever we were dating. So I bought it, and what's crazy is he lost it. Like, how I buy you a gift, you tell me you want it, and you lose it. Oh, he's downstairs. Can't hear him talking. He can't hear me talking now. But he lost it. So in the move from wherever to my house, current house, he lost it. He was like, "Oh, man, I left it at your house and at your apartment, and the maintenance man stole it." He really stole it. What he gonna do with a hat with your name on it? Like, how does that benefit him? He can only sell it back to you or somebody with your name. But this is what he told me. And so we rock with it. Tell me why a few months later, it was actually a few months ago, he was looking through his closet and all his stuff, found the hat. So, yeah, he was like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you because I had said he had stole it, but he didn't. Yeah, so today, it's been a morning already. It's about, I clean my watch off so I can see. A little black bust down here. Nah, today is around like noon. I don't know what time it is. It's around noon though. And got some news this morning. It's really crazy how the world works. So it's so very important to remain grounded and to understand exactly who you are and not get wrapped up in stuff. It's a crazy time right now. Right now, I know y'all met my other puppy the other day. Check this out. Rob. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Check her out. Ooh. Say, girl. Don't be licking on me. She has paint on her face, y'all. Don't ask where that came from. Ooh. What's the matter? This is... Okay, so she left. Rocky, come here. Okay, she's back. What's up, girl? So this is my spoiled baby. Look at her. Just so cute. That paint on her face is really getting me. I'm just sitting here like... But yeah, she'll be 2 in January. Ain't that right, girl? Don't lick me. You know we don't do that. Why are you doing that? Let her get out. But today is a good Monday, okay? So, I don't know if y'all watched football yesterday, but still a nation showed out. I mean, we didn't get a blowout victory, but we beat the Ravens. And if you know anything about football, you know the Steelers-Ravens is a huge rivalry. So, we won. It's a lot of salty Ravens fans. And that's okay. Just know we got the dub and y'all took the L. Straight to the face. So, that was just great. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't get to watch the game. My internet did what it likes to do sometimes and it goofed out. So, I caught the last minute and Lamar Jackson tried to throw that ball. Dude jumped in and said, ah! Not gonna work today. Not on that Steelers defense. So, we've been really doing good this year. Still undefeated, okay? 7-0. And it's so funny because, of course, I'm a Steelers fan. My husband is a Cowboys fan. Y'all, I really don't know what's wrong with the guy. At no point should he be a Cowboys fan. There were so many people when we got married was like, oh, but your husband a Cowboys fan. Now you got to be a Cowboys fan. Ain't nobody said he was perfect. Obviously, that was a mistake in his life, okay? You a Cowboys fan? Where they do that at? In Dallas, they don't even like to win. I think Dallas has 1 win this season so far. Let me tell y'all something. We play the Cowboys on Sunday. It's going to be a bad Sunday for somebody. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that right now. It's going to be a bad day because we're undefeated. The Cowboys and whatever quarterback they have right now, Danucci or whatever his name is, trash. Straight garbage. So, I guess my husband just better, I'll get him a box of Kleenex. That's what he gonna need. He gonna need that box of Kleenex because really he's giving up on the season. But it did hurt them so much that got hurt. But that's not my problem. It's not my problem to say, oh, you got an injury, the win. We won't count the win. It's gonna be a W, okay, for us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that game. It's like my teams did good. The Lakers won the championship. The Steelers are undefeated so far. And really the way our defense is going, our defense is great. And that's been our problem for the past few years. And we have so many injuries, it's kind of, it's kind of going to be interesting going forward. I'm hoping everybody recovers soon. But our defense, hard to stop us right now. We gonna see. We gonna see if we get the 8W. But yeah, it's good. It's a good year. Lakers dub. Steelers throwing out the Dubs. Those are my teams. We ain't gonna talk about no other teams. Those are my teams. So yeah, drop down in the comments. Let me know what NFL team is your favorite team. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now. If it ain't the Steelers, they hot garbage. Let me know down in the comments if your team won the finals. Me go ahead and tell you right now. If you ain't a Lakers fan, you're hot garbage. Yeah. It's just 2020 is a great year to be Z. You know, as far as the sports teams. But yeah, I'm not gonna clown y'all too much. For those of you who know sports, it's all fun and games. I saw a video yesterday though. This guy smacked the dude. Smack. The dude just stood there, came right back. He was like, "Oh, you ain't moving?" Smack again. I'm like, "Wait, what?" And this is the problem. It's like, why are you smacking dude? I didn't see the whole play. I think it was a Bears player that was smacking the dude. Hopefully he gets a large fine. But it was like, what is going on? The dude just stood there and took it though. Sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to be the bigger person and say, you know what? I'm not about to come out my pockets because you being ignorant. Okay? You be ignorant by yourself. I understand people gonna label me a punk. But I don't care about your labels. My pockets ain't gonna be hit because I decided to react though. Listen, the dude is smart. I'm gonna have to find out what dude's name is, but it's really crazy. He just came and smacked dude and was like, ugh. And I'm like, it ain't no way. Not me. That dude, he gotta be a Christian. He gotta know the scripture that says, turn the cheek, okay? Cause he turned it 2, 3, 4 times. But his teammate came over, had his back though. His teammate came over and said, what? You did what? He came and had his back. So that's what's up. It's good to see loyalty among teammates. But it's also good to see that people are able to, contain themselves. Especially, a young black man not letting something rile him up like that. He was even tempered. That was cool to see. Okay, so today I'm gonna leave y'all with this scripture, and it should be very familiar to you. Just hear about it so often, see it so often, especially when it comes to athletics. It ties right in. So it comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 through 27. Let me check y'all. Look at this. So I got a fresh Bible. My mom and daddy actually gave it to me last time I was home. Because I told them that somebody tore mine up. We won't talk about who it was. We'll just say they fell asleep in it and it wasn't because they were reading. But yeah, I'm breaking it in. I hadn't been able to use it much because, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that no more. So, it reads, do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may obtain it. And everyone who competes for the prize is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a perishable crown, but we for an imperishable crown. Therefore I run thus, not with uncertainty. Thus I fight, not as one who beats with air. Thus I fight, not as one who beats the air. But I discipline my body and bring it into subjection, lest when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified. Listen, that last verse is very, very, very big. Because it comes to a point where you have people preaching and they themselves don't live up to the qualifications. You steady telling somebody, you should do this, you should do that. But it's easy to tell somebody, right? But it's much harder to follow yourself. And people love to say, do as I say, not as I do. When you don't understand that people are easier influenced by your actions than your words. If you show me what you're doing and how it has helped you, it's so much easier for me to follow and say, you're absolutely right. This does work. Not you saying, man, I was 500 pounds and I got up and I walked 3 miles a day. But then 3 months later, you still 500 pounds. It's like, no, I need to see progress. I need to see you doing it and it work. Like, if you don't have any action or any results, it's harder for people to listen to you. But going back up further in the verse, everybody is running in the race. But you know, depending on what race you're running, everybody is not acting like they're running in the race. You have people who are just living. When you don't realize every day is a battle, it's part of your journey. And if you aren't fighting to win, you basically losing. And it's not that you want to lose, it's that you don't want to win. Because if you want to win, you're proactive. And it says run in such a way that you obtain the prize. You can't say I want to win, but you don't get out there and practice. You can't say I want to win, but you don't even show up to the fight. You forfeit all the time. Like every time you say, I want to wake up by 7 o'clock, I'm going to read my Bible, I'm going to go get a workout in. But when your alarm goes off at 7 o'clock, you hit the snooze button. You ain't even show up to the race. So just keep in mind that scripture. There's a whole lot tied in these verses. Make sure every day you running to win. Because if 2020 hasn't taught you anything, it's that things change in the blink of an eye. And if you aren't... My dog is trying to see what's going on. But if things change in the blink of an eye and you aren't being proactive about winning the race that you're in, you'll get blown to and fro. And you'll be like, oh, there's no way you'll know what's going on. There's no way you can even be prepared. There's no way you can do this. But you don't know that you wouldn't get slapped back and forth if you would actually put in the work. Somebody who has studied and they know what's going on, know the direction to go. Somebody who tuned in knows exactly which direction to go. But if you ain't tuned in, you can't tell me, man, God just does whatever he feel like doing, and there's no way you can know when you ain't been talking to him. How you gonna tell me that? You know what I'm saying? You get thrown to and fro when you aren't paying attention to him. He could have told you, hey, you know that wreck that you out here fussing and cussing about? I told you not to take that route. Google Maps had a detour for you that I told you to take, and you could have avoided. But what did you do? You did what you wanted to do. So just make sure y'all are paying attention to life, because life is very, very crazy right now. With COVID and all the racial tension in the world right now, be intentional in what you're doing. Strive for greatness every single day. It's at this point, it's a life and death situation. It's a success and a failure situation. It's either you want it or you don't. And that's so very important. So I hope that y'all go out and make today a purposeful day. Don't say I want to do this if you aren't actually putting in the work to do it. It's easy. Let me tell y'all. It's so easy to say you want to do something. Like the stuff that I post on my stories. Sometimes I post it because it's stuff that I need to work on myself. I ain't studying y'all. It's for me. The stuff that I read and I like and I share to my family and my friends, half that stuff speak to me. Some of it speak to y'all too, but that's your business. So yeah, look, work on yourself. Those who run the race all run, but what makes you stick out from the person beside you? You just gotta think about that, and you gotta make sure that there is something that makes you stick out. Everybody ain't gonna go 100%. You know it's people that wake up when they feel like it. You know it's people who put everything off to tomorrow. But if you got an idea and you're like, don't say I'm gonna start tomorrow, start today. Say, you know what? I'm gonna be the person who starts today. I'm gonna be the person who makes today count. Because tomorrow is a different day with a different purpose.